Just want to share a quick tip with you guys. Here are some of my parts, my fittings, my tooling, if you will, for everything from sockets to, not sockets, well, that's kind of a socket, all your hex heads, Phillip heads, things like that. I just keep it in a plastic bag, and every now and then spray it, close it, let it bake. They're all oily, but this is not for the homeowner who's looking for something that's really clean all the time. I don't want it to be clean. I want it to be non-rusty so it can be dimensionally stable. So yes, I keep it oiled, and if I need to put it somewhere where I'm worried about it being oil on it, obviously I just dry it ahead of time. So that's not an issue. But now all this stuff works. You know, all these little pins, they work. And it's simple as drying it. Oh, wrong direction. All this stuff works. Now I just use my fingers to roll it on there and put it back. Well, since it's open and I'm here, give it a quick shot. What's that? So, a bag. That's the little guys. And it goes into another tool bag that has nothing but wrenches and things like that. That would be a bigger bag like this. I don't like organized trays and all that. I mean, they're nice, but they're not practical. This holds all that stuff in a much more confined, more accessible place. And again, you know, most people want their tools super dry. Yeah, that's nice if you want some rust. Me, I don't want them super dry. I want them clean. I want them clean, which I do clean them off. But I want them to have some lubricant on them, and I can clearly dry them off before I grab them. And yes, it's oily, right? But these tools are forever old, and they're just so fast to get going. So fast to get going. Now this one, to put on, I press the pin down. I am pressing it, relieving it on the back before I press it down. Maybe you can see now that it's level. It's down below. See it pop up? So she's working great. So she's down below, and release it. You see it come up. So that's functional. That's functioning pretty darn nice. Press the button, put it on. Beautiful. Release it. Beautiful. Now if you got a socket that has a pinhole in it, you can line them up. Like that has a pinhole in it. See the... So line them up and it'll lock in. Okay, that's the end of that tip. Now let's look at one without the release button, without the release pin. You can put a socket on there and try to pull it off. Keep a screwdriver handy. I have this lined up with a pin. I won't just pry like that. I'll just turn it clockwise. Turn it clockwise or counterclockwise. You see the quick relief it gave? And it's off now. Now that's been lubed. I've pressed it in, lubed it. You know, let's give it a brush. Let's give it a brush. If you're working with these tools like this, you know, oil shouldn't bother you at this point. Oil should not be your concern at this point. It's pretty fair. You can push it on any way you like, but lining up the locking pin, if you will, gets the best results. Now it's inside there, giving you some, so it doesn't fall out. But this is not falling out anyway. Again, just turn it, and you're released. You're released. So now, keeping that pin in place gives you a little well. If you were to turn this like this, say like that, and you can drop a drop of oil down there or not, but now you keep that there, and now it can just soak down and around there. Put it aside, let it soak, leave it alone, let it soak while you're here just checking your tools out. I plan on doing a couple of bolt videos, but I figure these tips were related, so let's rock that.